GRE word list 3. Welcome to the channel Learn English with Father 007. Impervious, not allowing to pass through of materials. Feral, existing in a wild or untamed state. Convoke, call together, summon. Breach, opening. Broken place, breaking. Credulous, ready to believe things. Conduce, to bring about. Superfluous, more than is needed or wanted. Daunt, intimidate, make fearful. Trudge, walk heavily. Emphatic, poisonous, noxious. Equipoise, equal distribution of weight, equilibrium. Chastisement, punishment. Thrift, care economy, thriving, prosperous. Rarefy, to make thin, to make less dense, to purify or refine. Neophyte, person who has been converted to a belief. Benign, kind and gentle. Dissent, have a different opinion, refuse to assent. Lackluster, of eyes, dull. Veneration, regard with deep respect. Fret, worry, irritation, wear away. Pious, dutiful to parents, devoted to religion. Impiety, lack of reverence or dutifulness. Rave, act with excessive enthusiasm. Heresy, belief contrary to what is generally accepted. Frenetic, frantic, frenzied. Disheveled, untidy. Scalding, hot enough to boil. Guile, deceit, cunning. Irresolute, hesitating, undecided. Telltale, that gives warning or information. Temperate, showing self-control. Chicane, legal trickery, false argument. Grave, serious, requiring consideration. Blasé, bored with pleasure or dissipation. Exoneration, set someone clear. E.g. from blame. Hoodwinktrick, mislead. Tawdry, cheap, gaudy, showy, tacky. Debacle, a break-up, overthrow, sudden disaster. Striated, striped, grooved or banded. Feckless, lacking purpose or vitality, ineffective, careless. Reticence, uncommunicativeness. Resilience, equality of quickly recovering the original shape. Contentious, argumentative, pugnacious, combative, quarrelsome. Ardor, enthusiasm. Disdain, look on with contempt. Cajole, use flattery or deceit to persuade. Glimmer, weak, unsteady light. Jocular, meant as a joke. Taunt, contemptuous reproach, hurtful remark. Conundrum, riddle, dilemma, enigma. Incite, stir up, rouse. Terse, brief and to the point. Abeyance, suspended action. Drawl, slow way of speaking. Myriad, very great number. Apotheosis, deification, glorification to godliness. Guileless, honest, straightforward. Alacrity, eager and cheerful. Readiness. Clinch, come to grips, settle conclusively. Clamor, shout, complain with a lot of noise. Falter, waver, move in an uncertain manner. Nexus, a connection or link. Inimitable, defying. Imitation, unmatchable. Ale, fermented alcoholic beverage similar to but heavier than beer. Ulterior, situated beyond. Jagged, notched. Sash, long strip worn round the waist. Recant, take back as being false, give up. Decorum, propriety, properness. Abet, help encourage somebody in doing wrong. Sever, break off. Render, deliver, provide, represent. Discreet, careful, prudent. Itinerant, to travel from place to place, to peregrinate. Innocuous, causing no harm. ruffian, violent, cruel man. Abrogate, repeal or annul by authority. Tepid, lukewarm. Talon, claw of a bird of prey. Quiescency, state of being passive, motionless. Exhaustive, complete, thorough. Flinch, draw, move back, wince. Sodden, soaked, saturated. Crush, press, lose shape, subdue, overwhelm. Insurrection, rising of people to open resistance to. Ossify, to turn to bone, to settle rigidly into an idea. Doleful, dismal, mournful. Quack, person dishonestly claiming to something. Commode, shaving plenty of space for what is needed. Intrepid, fearless, brave, undaunted. Emaciate, make thin and weak. Pariah, an outcast, a rejected and despised person. Unfeigned, not pretended, sincere. Fixate, stare at. Prim, neat, formal. Thwart, obstruct, frustrate. Preternatural, not normal or usual. Vilify, slander, say evil things. Transgress, break, go beyond a limit. Hegemony, predominance. Insinuate, suggest unpleasantly, make a way for something gently. Recast, cast or fashion anew. Intransigence, soon, willingness to compromise, stubbornness, intractability. Servile, like a slave lacking independence. Infuse, put, pour, fill. Engrossing, taken up all the time or attention, writing in large or formal. Heinous, odious, of crime. Covert, disguised. Fracas, noisy, quarrel. Sketchy, shortly, roughly, quickly. Putrefaction, becoming rotten. Ubiquitous, present everywhere. Assuage, make something, pain, desire, less. Sycophant, person who flatter to the rich and powerful. Ebulliency, exuberance, outburst of feeling. Colander, bowl-shaped vessel with many holes used to drain off water. Festoon, a decorative chain or strip hanging between 2 points. Cower, crouch, shrink back. Proclivity, inclination. Assail, attack violently. Maul, hurt by rough handling. Forfeit, suffer the loss of something. Urbane, elegant, refined in manners. Quixotic, fanciful, fantastic, imaginary. Burnish, to polish, rub to a shine. Equivocal, having a double or doubtful meaning. Suspicious. Stingy, spending, using unwillingly. Inadvertent, not paying proper attention. Austere, severely moral and strict, simple and plain. Penury, extreme poverty. Gnaw, waste away, bite steadily. Torpid, dull and slow. Occluded, blocked up. Provisional, off the present time only. Ire, anger. Engender, cause, produce, give rise to. Rotund, rich and deep, plump and round. Wean, to turn away, from a habit. Profuse, abundant, lavish. Savant, person of great learning. Ruddy, reddish, healthy looking. Beatify, to bless, make happy or ascribe a virtue to. Vain, without use, result, conceited. Pry, get something, inquire too curiously. Enervate, weaken, deprive of strength, attenuate. Adamant, kind of stone, inflexible. Puerile, childish. Glut, supply to much, fill to excess. Equivocatory, to deceive by equivocal language. Crease, line made by crushing white line on the ground in cricket. Ascertain, get to know. Splice, join, to end. Discreet, distinct. Reticent, reserved, untalkative, silent. Taciturn, Sting. Something sharp. Dynamo. A generator, something that produces electric current. Penitent. Feeling or showing regret. Dirge. A song of grief or lamentation. Elegy. A lament, a melancholy composition. Retinue. Following. Attendance. Stolid. Showing no emotion, impassive. Effrontery, boldness, impudence, arrogance. Cogitate. Think deeply, mediate. Obtuse. Blunt, stupid. Dissolution, disintegration, looseness in morals. Indolence, laziness. Privation. Hardship. Consummate, perfect, make. Perfect, complete. Paucity. Scarcity, a lacking of. Diatribe. Bitter and violent attack in words. Pyre. Large pile of wood for burning. Derision. Ridicule, mockery, deriding. Pusillanimous, cowardly. Craven. Erudite. Learned. Scholarly. Churlish. Ad, boorish. Pulchritud, physical beauty. Corporal, physical, of or for the body. Mercurial, quick, changeable in character, fleeting. Streak. Long, thin, move very fast. Insularity, narrow-mindedness. Isolated. Pedestrian, commonplace, trite, unremarkable. Equable. Steady. Regular. Decry. Disapprove of. Coeval. Of the same period. Coexisting. Penchant. Strong inclination, a liking. Admonitor, containing warning. Onus. Responsibility, burden. Vanquish. Conquer. Nascent. Coming into existence. Emerging. Luculent. Easily understood. Lucid. Clear. Secular. Material, not spiritual, living outside monasteries. Auspicious, favorable, successful, prosperous. Palliate. Lessen the severity of. Extirpate. To destroy, exterminate, cut out, exscind. Earth. Shortage. Recidivism, relapse into antisocial or criminal behavior. Pellucid. Transparent, easy to understand. Boneful. Causing harm or ruin. Pernicious. Destructive, cogent. Strong. Convincing. Lurk. Be out of view, ready to attack. Condone. Forgive. Discredit. Refuse to believe. Aside, aus, diligent, hard-working. Sedulous. Covetous. Eagerly desirous. Accretion. The growing of separate things into one. Foray. To venture. Lumber. Move in a clumsy, noisy way. Coda. Passage that completes a piece of music. Indelible. That cannot be rubbed out. Cornucopia, abundant supply. Illicit. Draw out. Veneer. Surface appearance covering the true nature. Serration. Having a toothed edge. Deprave. Make morally bad. Corrupt. Dainty. Pretty delicate food, difficult to please. Petrify. To make hard rock-like. Odious. Repulsive. Hateful. Fledgling. An inexperienced person. Dilate. Speak comprehensively, become wider, large. Censure. Expression of blame or disapproval or rebuke. Denigrate, blacken. Belittle. Sully. Defame. Highbrow, person with superior tastes. Toxin. A signal, especially of alarm. Inane. Silly. Senseless. Tyro. A beginner. Duplicity. Deliberate deception. Chauvinist, a blindly devoted patriot. Caustic. Biting, sarcastic. Turbid. Mighty, having the sediment stirred up. Protracted, prolonged. Taut. Tightly stretched. Interim. As an installment. Abjure. Promise or swear to give up. Prevaricate, to equivocate, to stray from the truth. Punctilious, meticulous. Inundate. Flood, cover by overflowing. ignominious, shameful, dishonorable, undignified, disgraceful, avid, eager, greedy, bellicose, inclined to fighting, plaque, flat metal on a wall as a memorial, malign, to speak harmful untruths about someone, sanctimony, self-righteousness, hypocritical with false piety, consume, get to the end of, ingenuous, naive, young, artless, frank, honest, sincere, lean, legal claim until a debt on it is repaid, veracity, truth, snub, treat with contempt, attenuate, make thin, weaken, enervate, inimical, harmful or unfriendly, phlegmaticum, sluggish, temperament, unemotional, barren, not good enough, unable to have young ones without value, exigency, emergency and urgent situation, finagle, to practice deception or fraud, scheme, florid, very much ornamented, naturally red, e.g. of face, libel, statement that damages reputation, credulity, too great a readiness to believe things, aver, affirm, assert, prove, justify, dud, no use person, something that fails, forbearance, patience, willingness to wait, idiosyncrasy, personal mannerism, chagrin, vexation, obdurate, hardened and unrepenting, stubborn, inflexible. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Have a nice day.